What up, what up, what up? This is Melanite Boxing in the building once again. Today I'm going to talk about if Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder, should retire. All right. You may have seen him in the media having, he's having thoughts about retiring, and I wanted to weigh in, And my answer, I think he should retire, I think he should retire. He has nothing to prove, you know. Um, and unfortunately, he took too much damage in the first and second fight with that cheater named Tyson Fury. Okay, it's at this point, it's not opinion, it's not belief, not speculation. It's a fact. His gloves were doing backflips, somersaults, cartwheels all night in the first and second fight. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Okay, now if you don't believe me, you go put on those gloves and you go spar. No glove should ever move the way those gloves were moving. They should never be flopping, flipping, all sorts of doing things like that. They should never be doing that. Okay? If your gloves are on correctly, they will never do it. I don't care who you are, how big you are, how big your hands are, how small your hands are. They will never do it if your hands are inside the gloves. Okay? It's just that simple. It's just that simple. There's no argument. You understand what I'm saying? So he was cheated. Okay? And in the first fight, you can see him gradually start to move different because he's getting clocked in the head with his bare fist the whole entire fight. He starts to move different. Yes, I know you may get tired in a fight, but he starts to move different from the first round to the 12th round. He's starting to move different. He's getting clocked in the temple with bare fist. I don't want to hear nothing, bro. I don't want to hear nothing. And Tyson Fury has a long history of cheating. And if you want to deny that, you have to ask yourself, you need to deal with yourself in some other areas because clearly you're not dealing with truth. There have been at least 7 boxers that have, accused or, came out and said that Tyson Fury has cheated in some way. It's either PEDs, gloves, something, or they're not super specific about it. You know what I'm saying? Dillian White just came out and said that Tyson Fury was a cheater. If you're not a cheater, there should never be this many people having all sorts of testimonies, stories, videos about you cheating, bro. I mean, it just shouldn't be happening if you're not a cheater. Okay? It shouldn't go down. So it's a simple fact that he cheated Deontay Wilder in the first and second fight. And still in the first fight, Tyson Fury went down and should have been counted out. Okay? He was down for more than 10 seconds. And the referee said himself that he gave Tyson Fury the benefit of the doubt. Now, unfortunately, black men don't get the benefit of the doubt in America. We don't get that. We don't really get that stuff. So that's the way the cookie crumbles. It is what it is. And even in the third fight, Tyson Fury got more time. Okay? He got more time. Some referees would have stopped that fight. Okay? Unfortunately, boxing, it's there's no set rules. It's all up to the referee. Okay? And that's the way the cookie crumbles. That's the way that the cards were dealt for him, and it is what it is. Okay, but Deontay Wilder has already made history. He's either knocked out or knocked down every single opponent he has ever faced. And he started boxing at 19, maybe even older. Maybe it was 21. Okay, he will go down as one of the greatest one of the greatest heavyweights in boxing. He is a legend in my community. I don't really care about your community. He's a legend in my community. Okay? He's the hardest hitter in boxing. He don't have nothing more to prove. You know what I'm saying? He don't have nothing more to prove. He did what he did for his daughter. You know what I'm saying? And he provided for his daughter. He provided for his family. That's a king right there. You heard? That's a king right there. All right? So, At the end of the day, unfortunately, he was a victim of a huge scandal. Okay, it comes down to that. Unfortunately, he was a victim of a huge scandal, and he was never the same after that second fight. Maybe even that first fight. We don't know. No, actually, no, the second fight because he went. He fought someone else, but he don't have nothing more to prove. You know what I'm saying? He did. You know what I'm saying? He did what he did. You know what I'm saying? He made history. He made history. You feel me? So, I think he should retire. He's clearly not the same fighter as he was before. It's very apparent. You know what I'm saying? It's extremely apparent. He's not the same fighter as he was before, unfortunately, man. And that was a fear of mine. I didn't want to. I didn't want it to be. Unfortunately, I had that in my head that he may never be the same. After that second fight, you know what I'm saying? It was a fear, but unfortunately, it is what it is. And he went out there in that third fight, and he did the best he possibly could in his condition at the time. He did what he could do. And even still, he should have won the fight. Even still, he should have won the fight. Again, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I think he should retire. He's got all the money. You know what I'm saying? He's got all. Listen, he could right now. You got the millions. You could flip that into billions, yo. He doesn't have to get punched in the face to make millions, billions dollars. You have it. You have it right there. You got the capital. He can do other ventures. He can go into different businesses. He doesn't have to get punched in the face. I know it's a warrior mentality. Yeah, I get it. Actually, I get it, but I don't want to see him get no more punishment, man. He's not the same fighter, and these dudes out here now are gonna see that, and they're gonna take advantage of it. So I think he should retire. Um, you know, he's a legend. You know what I'm saying? And he does have nothing more to prove. He should retire and start living his life. Start living his best life. You feel me? Um, but that's all I got for you guys today. Bomb Squad! Like and subscribe for more content. Because you know it's coming. You know it's coming.